They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
It is the latest proof that the internet always wins.
They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets. They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. That is what's happening in this country. And it's a shame.
You literally cannot make this stuff up, but it helps to be on social media and have some creative talent. Anyway, Trump's claims about immigrants in Springfield, Ohio eating household pets have gone viral, and the ridicule of Trump is intense. Donald Trump, of course, has said a lot of crazy things this year. Just a few weeks ago, there was this.
Your kid goes to school and comes home a few days later with an operation. The school decides what's going to happen with your child. And many of these childs 15 years later say, what the hell happened? Who did this to me?
Right, because according to Donald Trump, any child can get transgender surgery at school, perhaps from the nurse during lunch hour, and without parental consent. Trump's whoppers over social issues keep getting more extreme, but there is something about his debunked story about immigrants eating pets that has struck a nerve. Trump's approach is uniquely over the top, and his tone at the debate was laugh out loud hilarious.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
Clips like that, memes, and jokes are literally flooding social media. Ali Hall imagines Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, and then he said they're eating the dogs, they're eating the pets. 6.2 million views. What makes it even wilder is that the Trump campaign is doubling down on these claims. The campaign notes that there have been people on television in Springfield, Ohio, talking about immigrants and the rumors.
Because wherever they're at, that's what they're used to, bro. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them.
But just because some folks are showing up at city council meetings and talking about animal heads being cut off doesn't mean the story is true. And the governor of Ohio, a Republican, insists the Trump campaign has been duped.
Well, Major, this is something that came up on the internet, and the internet can be quite crazy sometimes. And look, the mayor, Mayor Rue of Springfield says, no, there's no truth in that. They have no evidence of that at all. So I think we go with what the mayor says. He knows his city.
This week, the mayor of Springfield had an on-camera news conference and addressed the voodoo claims being peddled.
We wish to clarify that we have not been able to verify any credible reports or specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
And yet, the Trump campaign, as part of their effort to denigrate migrants and disparage Democrats in immigration, still insists that pets are being stolen and eaten. Now, to be fair, there was one incident in Ohio that got some attention on Fox News, but it involved a woman who was not Haitian, was 200 miles away from Springfield, and was allegedly high on drugs.
What did you do? Why'd you kill the cat? Smile for me. Smile with your teeth. Go like this. Did you eat that cat? Did you eat it? No, why'd you kill it? Did you guys see all this?
No, we pulled up and she was just laying there with it.
Did you see her eating it?
Eating it.
She was eating it?
Yeah, she was.
You call the Humane Society, see if they'll come pick this cat up. It's deceased.
So a black woman in Ohio, reportedly on drugs, allegedly killed and ate a cat. Okay, but that is not proof of anything related to anybody else, unless you are Donald Trump or a Trump supporter.
Allegedly, Haitians are going around and taking people's pets and eating them.
Once again, cue the internet.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
Even President Biden is mocking MAGA world. At a Pennsylvania fire station where the president briefly joked with a Trump supporter and traded hats, Mr. Biden got in a jam.
Hey, I'm proud of you now. Just remember, no eating dogs and cats. Hey, they're good.
It's great that everybody can laugh about this. It's especially great that Haitian immigrants in Springfield are also being good-natured about it all.
Twitter is saying the Haitians are eating cats and can't drive. Is that true? True or no?
No.
No? Okay. Twitter is saying that Haitians are kidnapping the neighbors' cats and eating them. Is that true or false? I gotta ask the hard questions here.
No.
There is, of course, a frightening side to the Trump campaign assertions about Haitian immigrants. Remember, Donald Trump has pledged to send in the National Guard to carry out mass deportations of undocumented migrants. And Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance, when he was asked about unlicensed feline cuisine in Ohio, Vance stated his constituents said the claims are true. Did Vance vet his constituents' claims? Did he find corroborating evidence? Did Vance confirm that the illegal cat eating involved an illegal immigrant? Of course not, because examining allegations would get in the way of the Trump MAGA narrative. America has been down this road before with disastrous consequences. Years ago, there was a Republican vice president who cherry-picked assertions and wild claims to sell the war in Iraq. Remember that? We believe Iraq has weapons of mass destruction, said Dick Cheney, and we can't wait for the proof to come in the form of a mushroom cloud. Oops. There were no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. But in going to war with Iraq, over 4,000 U.S. soldiers were killed, over 32,000 soldiers were injured, and the United States spent an estimated $2 trillion. Before any administration sends in the National Guard to round up and deport Haitians living in Ohio or anywhere else that Donald Trump thinks is in need of militarization, it would behoove all of us to actually seek out evidence and proof of unlawful activities. Otherwise, all of our rights and freedoms really will disappear. In the meantime, thank you to all the creative folks on the internet who are helping us laugh. Donald Trump may think that household pets are getting eaten, but it is actually Donald Trump who is being shredded and sauteed.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
By the way, MAGA Republicans in Arkansas recently got into a fist fight. It was over a nose ring in a senior center.
Do not threaten her.
Do not threaten her, a woman yells at the big guy.
She got
Look at me, says the man in pink. In Benton, Arkansas, the Saline County Republicans are about to throw down in a senior center. Down goes Bigfoot. Down goes Bigfoot. So what started this? According to the Arkansas Times, nose ring insult launches fist fight at Saline County Republicans meeting. By all accounts, the brief fight involved Jimmy Caven, a conservative gadfly and weightlifting aficionado, and John Newcomb, a member of the Saline County Republican Committee. Things apparently got heated when a woman by the name of Candy Cox made a motion from the floor. Candy wears a nose ring. Newcomb reportedly did not like Miss Cox's motion, flipped her off, and told her to polish off her nose ring. Caven says, quote, I was standing at the back of the room when I saw what Nuke was doing. I moved to go stand by Candy's side and told Nuke to not look at her, but to look at me and to leave her alone. I was hoping to take his attention away from Candy, and that would diffuse the situation. Nuke then began coming at me, stating, what are you going to do, boy? I am 62 years old, 5'9" and 195 pounds. As I stated earlier, Nuke is a massive man and looks to be in his 30s. Check out that video at the link below. It generated a lot of comments on YouTube. One of the most popular is from R.W. Hunt, who wrote, "Violence is the Republican motto, along with blaming everyone else but themselves." I hear ya. I look forward to reading your comments about Donald Trump getting ridiculed in epic fashion for saying, "They're eating the dogs." I'm David Schuster. Thanks for joining us.